Welcome back to the Python Masterclass. In episode 2, we built a solid understanding of variables and memory. Now, in episode 3, we go one level deeper into data types. Every piece of data in Python has a type, and understanding those types is what separates someone who writes code from someone who truly understands it. Python has 4 core primitive data types that you will use in virtually every program you ever write. The integer for whole numbers, the float for decimal numbers, the string for text, and the Boolean for true or false logic. Each one is a distinct object in memory with its own rules and behaviors. Integers and floats are Python's numeric types. Integers handle whole number arithmetic with perfect precision. Python also gives you floor division, the modulo operator for remainders, and the double star for exponentiation, all built in. Floats handle decimal values but come with a caveat. They use binary floating point, which means very long decimals can have tiny rounding errors. The round function helps manage that. Strings are sequences of characters, and Python gives you a rich toolset to work with them. You can concatenate strings with a plus sign, repeat them with multiplication, and access individual characters using index notation. The f-string syntax, an F before the opening quote, lets you embed variables directly inside text, which is the modern and preferred way to format output in Python. Booleans represent logical truth, either true or false, always capitalized in Python. They come up constantly in conditions and comparisons. Python also has a special type called none, which represents the complete absence of a value. It is not zero, it is not an empty string, it is nothing. When checking for none, always use the is operator, not the double equal sign. Type conversion is how you move data between types. Python gives you 4 built-in functions for this: int, float, str, and bool. You can convert a string to an integer, a float to a string, an integer to a boolean, as long as the conversion makes logical sense. Trying to convert a non-numeric string like hello to an integer will raise a value error. So always convert data you can verify. That wraps up episode 3. You now have a complete working knowledge of Python's 4 core data types, how to use them, and how to convert between them. In episode 4, we move into operators and expressions, how Python evaluates arithmetic, comparisons, and logical conditions.